Hello everyone and welcome to Kiru's online lectures. I am Kiraj Jamtani and today we are going to start with a topic that is trigonometric functions. In this part we are going to discuss introduction of the trigonometry and how to measure angles. In part 1 we will be discussing these two topics. Coming on to introduction, the word trigonometry basically this trigonometry word is derived from the two Greek words. The one is trigon and the other one is metron. This trigon means a triangle, metron means measure. Thus, trigonometry means science of measuring triangles. We can also say it is that branch of mathematics which deals with the measurement of sides and angles of the triangle and the problems which are related with this. Coming on to measurement of angles, how to measure angles. So, first of all, coming on to what is angle. So, let us suppose we will consider one ray, that is OA. Now, this OA is a ray. If this ray OA rotates about its end point O and takes the position OB, then we say AOB is angle. Now, if it is rotating in anti-clockwise direction, this angle is termed as positive theta. But if this ray rotates in clockwise direction, then it is termed as minus theta. Now, here we have two sides. The one is which is initial position was OA. So, initial position OA is known as initial side and the final position OB is known as terminal side. So, this is what we mean by angle. Coming on to the systems of measurements of angle. So, in systems of measurements of angle we have three systems of measurement of angles. The one is sexagesimal system of measurement, second one is centesimal system of measurement and the third one is circular system of measurement. Sexagesimal system of measurement, in this system basically right angle is divided in 90 equal parts and that 90 equal part is known as degree. That is, we say one right angle over here is 90 degree. Then 1 degree is divided in 1/19th part of the right angle and thus each degree now is divided in 60 equal parts. So, that 60 equal part is called minute, that is 60 minutes. Then 1 minute further divides, each minute is divided in 60 equal parts again and that is 60 seconds, which is denoted by double commas. Coming on to centesimal system, in this basically right angle is divided, one right angle over here is divided in 100 grades, which is denoted by G. Then 1 grade is divided into 100 minutes and 1 minute is divided into 100 seconds. Now, circular system of measurement, in this system the unit of measurement is radian. Now, what is radian? So, 1 radian is written as 1 की power c, which is basically the measure of angle subtended at the center. Now, let us suppose this is a circle. So, here 1 radian is the angle subtended at the center of a circle by an arc, this is arc of length which is equal to radius of the circle. So, this angle is known as 1 radian. Let us suppose this point is A, O and P. So, AOP is 1 radian. Now, coming on to the relation between degrees and radian. Now, as we know, this is a circle with center O and A is a point on the circle. We are cutting an arc from point A, that is P. Now join OP. So such that this AP is equals to R, this is also R and this one is also R. Extend OA to point B. Now as we know, this angle is given by radian only, so we will write it to be theta, or we can say AOP. Coming on to now, angles at the center of a circle are proportional to the arc subtending them. So we can write here angle AOP upon angle AOB is equal to angle AOP. The arc which is subtending angle AOP is arc AP, and the arc which is subtending angle AOB is APB. So here we will write arc APB. Now AOP upon AOB is two right angles, thus we will write over here 2 into 90 degree. Arc AP is equal to radius of a circle, we will write it R. Arc APB is semicircle, so we will write it pi R. R and R got cancelled, so angle AOP is written as 180 degree by pi. Now this AOP angle is only 1 radian, so 1 radian is written as 180 degree upon pi. So this is a relation between degree and radian. Coming on to next, relation between radian, arc and radius. Now consider a circle with center O and the radius is R. Let AOQ, let us suppose here we are taking a point A. Now this point is P, where the angle subtended by here it is 1 radian, because the length of this arc is equal to radius. So we will consider another point Q over here. So let AOQ, angle AOQ is theta, arc AQ is given by S, such that now AP as we know radius, so angle AOP is 1 radian. Now angle AOQ is theta. Now again with the same concept, angles at the center of a circle are proportional to the arc subtending them. So we will write over here angle AOP upon angle AOQ is equals to arc AP by arc AQ. Now AOP angle is 1 radian upon AOQ angle. Arc AP is radius and arc AQ is length of the arc, that is S. So AOQ, that is theta, angle is given by S upon R, and this is in radian only. So this one is the relation between angle, arc and radius. Now coming on to the question, find degree measure corresponding to the following radian measure. So the radian measure is 2 pi by 15. We know 1 radian is equals to 180 upon pi degree. So 2 pi by 15 radian will be 180 by pi into 2 pi by 15. Here pi and pi will be cancelled out, and 5 into 3 15, 5 into 3 15, 630, 3 into 12, thus we will get over here 24 degree. Coming on to next, 1 by 4 radian. We again know 1 radian is 180 by pi. So 1 by 4 radian will be 180 by pi into 1 by 4. This pi will be written as 22 by 7 into 1 by 4. Thus when we will multiply here, 4 into 1 4, 4 into 4 16, 4 into 5 20, 45 into 7 will get 315 by 22 degree. Coming on to next question. Now we have to find radian measure corresponding to the following degree measure. So the degree measure is given 340 degree. We know 180 degree is pi radian, because we know 1 radian is what? 180 by pi degree. So 180 degree will be pi into 1, that is pi radian. So 1 degree will be written as pi by 180. So here we have 340 degree. So 340 degree will be written as pi into 3 pi by 180 into 340 radian. The 0 and 0 will be cancelled out. 2 into 9, 2 into 17, thus it will be 17 pi by 9 radian. So this is about when only degree is given. Now here we are provided with degree and second. So first we will convert it into degree. Minus 37 degree and 30 minute will be written as 30 by 60 degree, that is minus 37 1 by 2 degree, which will be written as minus 75 by 2 degree. Now we know 1 degree is pi by 180. So minus 75 by 2 degree will be minus 75 by 2 into pi by 180, which will be written as minus 5 by 24 radian. So this is how we can solve the questions of converting radian into degree and degree into radian. Now coming on to next question. Here we have to find the length of an arc of radius 5 centimeter subtending a central angle measuring 15 degree. Now theta is given over here as 15 degree. Arc of length we have to find, that is S we have to find, and radius is given 5 centimeter. Now we know theta is equals to S by R. Now since it is given in degree, so we will convert it into radians. We have to calculate S. S will be theta into R. So S is equals to theta, which is 15 degree. 15 degree, when we have to convert it into radians, we will multiply it by pi by 180. This is theta into R is 5. Thus the value of S will be 5 pi upon 12 centimeter. So this is how we can calculate arc and the length of an arc of a circle. Now the question is, in a circle of diameter 40 centimeter. Now diameter is 40 centimeter. Length of the chord of a circle is 20, that is S is 20 centimeter. We have to find the length of the minor arc corresponding to the chord. So diameter is 40 centimeter, that is radius over here it will be 20 centimeter. Now chord is also of the circle, that is the length of the chord is also 20 centimeter. So here, as we know, the measure of angle will be, because it has formed an equilateral triangle, so it will be 60 degree. Now what we have to calculate over here is length of the minor arc. This 60 degree will convert it into radians, so it will be pi by 180, thus it will be pi by 3 radian. Now we have to calculate again the length of the arc, that is S. S is equals to theta into R. Theta is pi by 3. Radius of the circle is 20. Thus length of the arc will be 20 pi by 3 centimeter. Now the question is, angles of a triangle are in AP. When they are in AP, so we will consider them to be A minus D, A plus D. So their sum will be A minus D plus A plus D will be 180 degree. Thus D and D will be cancelled out. 3A will be 180 degree. So value of A is what? 60 degree. Now what they are saying, number of degree in the least. So the least angle is 60 minus D. Number of radians in the greatest angle is 60 plus D. This we have to convert it into radians. So it will be pi by 180. This is equals to 60 is to pi. So this pi and pi will be cancelled out. We'll then do cross multiplication. 60 minus d into 180 is equals to 60 into 60 plus d. This 61 and 60 into 3 will be cancelled out. We'll get 180 minus 3d is equals to 60 plus d. Thus 4d is equals to 120. So d will be what? 30 degree. So the measurements of angles is 60 minus 30, which is 30 degree, then 60 degree, 60 plus 30, 90 degree. So these are the measurements of angles which are in AP, whose number of degrees in the least to the number of degrees in the greatest is 60 is to pi. So in this video we studied what are the measurements, what are the system of measurements of the angles, relation between radian and degree, and also we studied relation between arc, angle and radius. Hope you guys are finding videos helpful. So do like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you.